The global auto industry is a battlefield where giants clash and legends are forged. For decades, familiar emblems from Detroit, Germany and Japan dominated the roads, but now, a new force from the East is rewriting the rules. BYD, build your dreams. BYD began as a battery maker, and that expertise gives them a powerful edge in the electric vehicle market. Their vertical integration lets them innovate faster, control costs, and scale up production at a pace others can't match. While rivals scramble for batteries, BYD is already steps ahead, a self-reliant powerhouse. Their rise from humble beginnings to global leader is a testament to vision and relentless execution. The numbers are staggering. BYD has surpassed legacy automakers and even challenged Tesla for the top spot in global EV sales. Their affordable, tech-forward vehicles are now seen from Shanghai to Santiago. This isn't just a regional surge, it's a global takeover. BYD is shaping consumer expectations, driving down prices, and forcing the industry to accelerate its shift to electric mobility. The question now isn't if BYD is a major player, but how far their influence will reach. As we close out 2025, the auto world watches BYD's every move with awe and apprehension. But their next bold step isn't on the road, it's on the open ocean. On December 30th, BYD's CEO Wang Chuanfu made a game-changing announcement. It wasn't about a new car or battery, it was about how BYD ships its vehicles worldwide. BYD's massive cargo ships are now powered by liquefied natural gas, or LNG. This isn't a minor tweak, it's a seismic shift in global logistics. BYD doesn't just build cars, they deliver them across oceans, traditionally using some of the dirtiest fuels on the planet. By switching to LNG, BYD is tackling a huge part of its carbon footprint that most automakers ignore. This is about building a green supply chain from factory to driveway. The first LNG bunkering for the BYD Explorer No. 1 at Xiaomo Port wasn't a test, it's the new standard. BYD is taking responsibility for emissions not just from cars, but from the ships that deliver them. This move sets a new bar for sustainability in manufacturing. It's both practical, cutting real emissions, and symbolic, reinforcing BYD's green leadership. While competitors focus on their next EV, BYD is redesigning global trade logistics. The industry is caught off guard, forced to ask, are we doing enough? For most, the answer is no. BYD has just changed the rules of the game. So, why is LNG such a big deal? LNG, liquefied natural gas, is natural gas cooled to a liquid, making it easier to transport and store. Compared to traditional bunker fuel, LNG is dramatically cleaner. It cuts greenhouse gas emissions by about 20% and nearly eliminates sulfur oxides and harmful particulates. BYD isn't just reducing its carbon footprint, it's cleaning up the air around ports and shipping lanes. But there's more. Switching to LNG can lower marine fuel costs by up to 30%. In a low-margin industry, that's a massive advantage. BYD can boost profits or pass savings to consumers, making their EVs even more competitive. This isn't just about being green, it's about making sustainability profitable. BYD has turned environmental responsibility into a business edge. Other companies see regulations as a burden. BYD sees opportunity. This move will force global manufacturers to rethink their own logistics. The message going green is good for business. BYD's move is a smart response to tightening global regulations on shipping emissions. The International Maritime Organization is mandating deep cuts in greenhouse gases by 2030 and net zero by 2050. BYD's switch to LNG puts them ahead of these new rules, while others scramble to catch up. This proactive stance avoids future penalties and costly retrofits. It shows BYD is playing chess while others play checkers. Anticipating, not reacting. Aligning with global goals opens new doors. Green financing, eco-conscious investors, and stronger regulatory relationships. BYD is future-proofing its logistics and burnishing its reputation. This move sets a precedent for the entire auto sector. Electric vehicles are only as green as their supply chains. BYD is forcing rivals to look beyond the tailpipe and confront the emissions of their entire operation. The question now, how green is your EV if it arrives on a ship burning dirty fuel? BYD's answer is clear, and it's changing the conversation. BYD's announcement has shaken the auto industry, and all eyes are on Ford and Tesla. The competition is no longer just about battery range or self-driving features, it's about the carbon footprint of your entire operation. Ford, fighting for survival, has focused on products and factories, but BYD's LNG move exposes a blind spot: shipping emissions. Investors and consumers will now demand answers. Tesla, long the face of green tech, must now address the environmental impact of shipping its cars worldwide. Expect a wave of PR and pledges from rivals, but real change will be needed. They'll have to explore cleaner shipping and invest in greener supply chains. BYD has weaponized sustainability as a competitive tool. The battlefield has expanded, and rivals must follow or risk being left behind. The pressure is on: adapt or be seen as environmental laggards. BYD has set a new standard. BYD's LNG shipping pivot cements its status as a green technology leader. It elevates BYD from carmaker to architect of a sustainable ecosystem. This move adds a powerful new dimension to their brand, one that's hard for competitors to match. For consumers, choosing BYD is now a statement of values. BYD can say, not only is your car zero emission, but its journey to you was as clean as possible. This narrative resonates with eco-conscious buyers. BYD is tackling industry-wide problems, not just focusing inward. It's a defensive and offensive strategy, building a moat around their brand. In the battle for consumer trust, this reputational edge is priceless. BYD isn't just selling cars, they're selling a vision of a cleaner world. BYD's announcement marks a tectonic shift in the auto industry. The new frontier is holistic sustainability, responsibility that extends from factory to ocean. BYD has set a new benchmark for what it means to be a green company. The industry can no longer ignore the massive carbon footprint of global shipping. BYD has shown a practical, profitable way to address it. Now competitors must follow or face scrutiny. This will accelerate innovation in sustainable logistics, pushing ports and shipping lines to modernize. BYD's decision will have a cascading effect, driving a green transition in a slow-to-change industry. It's proof that one company's leadership can spark systemic transformation. As 2025 ends, BYD's message is clear. The future belongs to those who see the whole picture. BYD has redefined leadership, taking responsibility for the entire journey, not just the destination. The auto world has been put on notice. A new era has begun.